What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are having a blessed and wonderful day, and if not, I do hope that it gets better. Today, we have a very special video for y'all. So, by way of 2K and Firaxis deciding to hook your boy up with some early access, thank you. Shouts out to them. Today, we get to show off some very cool gameplay for Midnight Sun's fourth DLC character, the one, the only black, beautiful queen herself, Storm, aka Aurora Monroe, the goddess of weather. Now, I will say this is a character, this might just have been the most anticipated character of this batch of DLC, right next to Venom, per se, and that's because you really don't see Storm in a lot of games outside of X-Men and, well, Ultimate Alliance. It's really the only times you see her. But in a game like this where you can really get like deep and personal with all of these characters, yeah, I know a lot of people are definitely going to enjoy having her here. So without further ado, I'm gonna shut up talking and I'm gonna go ahead and let the action start actioning.
Hello?
Hey kid, a mutual friend needs our help.
Logan? But how did you get...
I have my ways. Look, you want to help or not?
Depends on the friend.
Aurora Monroe.
Oh, of course. I'm free now.
Good. You know where to find us.
Where the trouble is.
Eliana, thank you for coming.
Aurora, you can always count on me.
A friendship for all seasons is a powerful thing. Thank the goddess for that. We miss you at the school. You are always welcome home.
I found my home with the Midnight Suns. But that does not mean I leave friends behind. What is the problem?
A year ago, the professor detected a mutant living here with dormant abilities. I met with her, a fierce young woman named Dahlia, and invited her to attend Xavier's school. She declined. The orphanage was all she knew. I came here today to see if she had changed her mind, but according to the orphanage, she disappeared 3 months ago.
Let me guess. As soon as her powers manifested.
It's my fault. I didn't want to push her, to take her away from the only place she felt safe. I thought she could hide in plain sight a bit longer. I was wrong.
You did what you thought was right. As you always do.
Dahlia would never harm another person. And now she slipped through the cracks. Another ghost in the wind.
This city is not kind to its ghosts.
Especially not when it's infested with vampires.
That's why we're gonna find her before they do.
They already found us.
Protect the children, at any cost.
Now we can get into the gameplay.
I would call them cowards, but they are just mindless scavengers looking for an easy meal.
I've got something
All right.
to chew on right here.
So really quickly,
Logan. Together again. Just like old times.
it's making me go through all that stuff again. So just to look at what Storms is. So her abilities, this specific effect right here. So next turn, when in your hand, this bonus activates at the start of the next hero turn. So you can see it says force with knockback, and then next turn add quick. But then Vortex doesn't have this. So some of her cards have that, you know, next turn bonus effect deal. So let me see. Maybe we can do this like this. We can move Storm here. We can redraw Overload. That gives us Strengthen. And we can play Vortex. That was loud. God damn. That
Gets the job done.
that played feedback into my mic like crazy. Next turn, 174 damage and 1 heroism cost. So there's no humans around here I need to protect.
kiss it goodbye.
That will do.
Eviscerate. We can use this.
Not looking good for you.
Yay. Okay.
Very effective.
What else can we do? Let's redraw banish. Ah, really ain't nothing I can do. Alright, yeah. We gonna end turn.
Somebody feel a breeze?
I should have been more vigilant.
Alright, more
Dahlia was
cards.
on her own here, alone with her burgeoning abilities.
There was only so much you could do. Think how many mutants have faced the same difficulties.
All of them.
It seems a requirement of our upbringing to face such undeserved trials.
It falls to us to ensure that doesn't happen. Not here, not anywhere.
I'm not gonna lie. It's that, like, Storm is looking pretty solid right now. I'm not gonna hold you. Let me see, because I wonder if I can move. I can. I can do this like this.
Good work.
Oh, that looked nice.
Whatever works for you.
I'm gonna rip you.
As they say, it gets the job done.
Okay, okay. Let's see, what else can we do right here? Oh, wait, no, wait. So this just keeps gaining damage then. 174. This just keeps gaining damage. Okay. Okay. That's more than enough to kill that, actually. Funny enough. Yeah, we gonna do it.
This is what you came for.
That must have taken practice.
I like that. I like that. We likes that. She only got one card play left. Funny enough.
So it There are worse things than death, and I can make them happen for you.
Okay, so we got a card play back.
I'm gonna make you pay for that.
We gonna redraw reinforcement. Yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to really remember just how much I enjoy playing this game. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. Can Storm do something right here? She can't. Nope. All right, we gonna end turn.
It ain't even satisfying tearing these things apart. I can't tell if they even care.
They may not care, but whoever lords over the will miss
They are probably making more as quickly as
You're just a ray of sunshine.
I am always a ray of sunshine, reflected into your eyes.
That's the magic I know.
Face your end.
Nice move, bub.
As they say, it gets the job done.
And we are done.
At least we got here in time to protect the children.
On to the next part. What's up again, everybody? I want to thank you all for making it to the second half of the video, because if you did, not only does, that definitely help with my watch time and my analytics, but it also shows that you guys are genuinely enjoying the content it is that I'm putting out, and I appreciate that, because it shows that, y'all are rocking with me. And if y'all want to see more like this, or maybe any other games coming up in the future, just, go ahead, let me know. And if you have made it this far and you aren't already part of the Pantheon, which is my community here, we're all the community, go ahead and smack that like and subscribe button, because it's free and it'll only take you a second. You made it this far, go ahead and show your boy some love. Now, but for those of you that are new here, right, let me just break this down very quickly. So the way that I've been doing these DLC videos, I usually show like a very small portion of the DLC in the first half, just so you can get an understanding of exactly, like what this DLC is, how's it gonna start, just to give you a taste. And then I break it off so that you can experience the rest of it yourself if you choose to, or if you want to go find it somewhere else, because I don't want to spoil it for you, because this isn't that kind of video. And I mainly just spend the back half of the video explaining, well, not explaining, basically just letting you know how I feel overall about the DLC, right? And my thoughts are as honest as they can possibly be. So getting into Storm, because that's what this video is about. Storm is easily shot up to one of my favorite characters in the game, gameplay wise, right? Out of all of the DLC characters, she is my favorite to play. In terms of story, she has the second best story to me, and that is right behind Morbius. And that's just because I enjoy Morbius a bit more, even though all of these storylines with all 4 DLC characters, Venom, Storm, Morbius, and Deadpool, they all lead to one specific role, which is Dracula. Now, getting into her gameplay, right? Storm is a very self-sufficient, high damaging character with some great crowd control options. Like, I am not even kidding. One of the biggest things with Storm is the keyword effect, which is next turn. So literally just by learning on how to be patient, by being patient, her abilities will continue to get stronger and stronger and stronger. And then you have some that will only get stronger for like that next turn. Like, for example, you have a chain attack where if you wait to the next turn, you can chain 4 hits off that one card instead of just 1 hit. She has another card that will gain ... X amount of damage each turn that you don't play that card, which can literally set you up to one-shot an enemy that might have like 900 something health or higher. And then when you get into her passive, right, because she's a character that can also stun as well. Now, the way that her passive is set up, she has a certain % chance of stunning the enemy whenever she uses an attack or an heroic card. When you upgrade that passive to level 2, however, for each Storm card that you have in your hand, the percentage of you being able to stun somebody goes up by 5. So let's say, for example, if you can get 6 Storm cards in your hand, you take 5%, you match that up with each card, and then you apply that to the flat rate that you already have. I can't do that right now because I'm bad with math. I passed with a D, but it adds up to quite a lot, and that's on top of her already having a flat stun rate with the specific card Live Wire, right? If I'm not getting it wrong. Storm is, again, very much become one of my favorite characters to play. Like, she is strong. She is like, I really thought she was gonna be more AoE crowd controlling type, like Scarlet Witch and Magic, and she is. but her damage output, honestly, I would say is up there with the likes of people like Iron Man and Venom and Hulk. Like her damage potential is really there. It can get even higher once you really start messing around with the mods, and then you start messing with like with the team combinations. So like for example, the reason why I'm pairing her with Nico, she has a certain card where she gets the strengthen effect, which makes her do double the damage. So if I can get more of those cards in my hand, just doubled, that's just more damage. That's just more damage all around. I love Storm. I love this one. Now, moving on to her character, right? I will say this. I definitely enjoyed the story, and one thing that I wasn't expecting to see, which is something that you do see a lot with the X-Men in general, especially when it comes down to them recruiting new mutants either for the X-Men or for Xavier's school or whatever it is it may be at the time. There's usually that kind of push and pull of them coming from a certain background, which is Xavier's Institute or whatnot, and they're trying to insert themselves in this random person's life and convince them that, hey, you should come here because of X, Y, and Z, because we can help you, ... And they're not really fully paying attention to, this person needs or what they want or what they might feel is best for themselves, because they just want to bring them to Xavier's Institute because it's a mutant. You see Storm kind of go through that with the character Dahlia, who is a very important part of the DLC, because through them you also get to learn more about why the mutants and the Morlocks don't really get along in this universe. Although that could change, that might not change. I'm not gonna spoil it, but it was kind of very nice to see that play out, because if there's one thing that all of these DLCs have done, is mixing each of these characters' own story arcs into the overarching story arc in the background, which is all centered around Dracula, right? And I also have another video coming out about how to access the secret final DLC mission to end Dracula's storyline, so make sure to be on the lookout for that, and that's probably gonna release after this video. Her story is great. Her combat is absolutely fun. Her character, her character has like that very regal tone to it, seeing as how she has been a queen in this universe because she was married to Black Panther. I liked her character. I liked her a lot. I liked her even more when I found out that she has her voice actress is the same voice actress for Ikora Ray, the leader of the Warlocks in Destiny 2, and Warlocks on my main class. So that made me love Storm even more. Her character definitely is like closed off due to her emotions affecting her power and her not really being trusted as first, but you can kind of say that with everybody, because that's usually how that goes down once you meet these characters. But the more you hang out with them, the more that friendship level gets higher, the more they'll open up to you, right? But just all in all, Storm, this DLC was amazing. I'm not lying to you. I'm not sugarcoating it. I genuinely had a fun time with this DLC. The only gripe I have about any of them is that I wish they were long. I wish there were more missions to really flesh out these stories a bit more. Not because they need it, but because it would be nice to have more. That's really it. But with all of that being said, that's all I have to say about Storm's DLC. Let me know down in the comments below whether or not you guys are excited for it. Who are you gonna play first? Is she gonna be a spot in your main roster? Even more so because by the time you see this video, I'm pretty sure Midnight Suns will be out for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. So all of you guys will be able to join in on the amazingness that is Marvel's Midnight Suns, and I can't wait for you guys to share the same experiences that me and plenty of other people have gotten to have over the past few months. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna end this again. Let me know down in the comments below, and I will catch y'all in the moonlight. Peace.